Hi, welcome to Tendy 11 Care. First off, I'd like to begin by wishing all our friends to the north a happy Canada Day. Since the last time we spoke, a lot of things have gone down, so let's begin. So, if you remember in our first episode, I kind of went off on a little rant about how I was upset that the Minnesota Whitecaps were lowballing Amanda Levier based on everything that we had heard up until that point. How do you lowball a player like Amanda Levier? How? Less than 12 hours after our video was uploaded, Dan Rice from the Ice Garden tweeted that Amanda Levier and the Minnesota Whitecaps reached a deal for the 2022-23 season. Her signing was later confirmed by Mike Statman Murphy when she reached out to him to confirm that not only one was she coming back for next season, but two, that the deal was going to be for $50K. Very important to note that the PHF does not release terms of contracts, as in signing bonuses or how much the contract is actually worth. All they let us know is X player signed for 1 year deal or a 2 year deal, which 2 year deals are new for this season coming up. So it's pretty much up to the individual player to let everybody know whether or not they want their information released. The Caps then went and made it official on June 29th that they're bringing back Lev for next season. So it took them 3 weeks from when we find out to when they let us know, which, if you follow the league for any amount of time, tends to be typical. We'll hear somebody got signed, and then we'll find out later on. They like to kind of stagger the announcements, so at least keep us on our toes. So, Caps re-signed Love to a remarkable deal for the PHF's all-time leader in goalie wins. I'm gonna say, do I think my ranting and raving had anything to do with it? No, came too late. However, I do think that all of the chatter online, especially on Twitter Space, with people who report on the league and not only follow the league, saying that you better sign Lev, it made the Caps do the right thing. So it's great to have you back, Lev. Can't wait to see you on the ice next season. Okay, big news out of Buffalo. Buffalo is not, I repeat, not bringing back Carly Jackson, 2022 All-Star and fan favorite. Buffalo decided to sign Cassidy Sauve. Sauve played for HBK in the Naisten Liga, Finland. Last season, she finished the year, she went 8-0 at a .88 goals against average and a .964 save percentage, and with 3 shutouts for HBK. Didn't go so well in the postseason, where she went 1-3 with a 2.29 goals against average and a .955 save percentage. The signing was made official by the Buttes on June 22nd. So with Sauve also played, but was a part of the PWHPA for the last 3 seasons. So the news was first broken by Jeff Marek of Hockey Night in Canada about a week and a half before she signed. So what's next for CJ? After Marek broke the news that Sauve was signing with Buffalo, he later on announced that it was rumored that CJ would be moving up north to play with the Toronto Six. Now, as you know, the Toronto Six have already signed reigning goalie of the year, Elaine Chuli. Holly Morrison of the Ice Garden wound up confirming as much later on that yes, CJ is going to Toronto. And then literally on the same day that Buffalo announced they signed Sauve, Toronto Six dropped a little teaser not 2 hours later announced that yes, they had signed CJ. It looks like it's going to be a 1-year deal up in Toronto. Sad news for Buffalo. They're losing a fan favorite and someone who seems like he enjoys as much time, spending time with the fans as she does on the ice. Loves to entertain. Like I said, last year she was the darling of the All-Star game with her aviator glasses, even scoring a goal during the shootout competition. Funny thing with CJ, since the announcement, she has that she wants trying to get a sponsorship deal from WoHo. If you haven't seen any of her tweets, it's hilarious. Every day she comes up with a new way to try to sell herself to WoHo, and came up with a poem the other day. It's if you haven't seen it, please check it out. It's hilarious. You'll get a good laugh. All right. Yeah, so Carly Jackson to Toronto, Cassidy Sauvé to Buffalo. It should be an interesting season for both teams next year. Metropolitan Rivers at the PHF have signed former Brynäs and current Team Finland Tendy, Evelina Makinen. If the name doesn't sound familiar, which I'm going to be honest, when I first saw it, I was like, okay, Team Suomi, but I don't recognize the name. I don't recognize the Tendy. It's because she got married in the off season. Her former name was, I'm going to butcher this very badly, Suonpaa, Suonpaa. Makinen has 5 international medals to her name, 2 Olympic bronze, 2 women's world bronze, and 1 women's world gold. Sorry, silver. She won a silver that year. If you know, you know. If you don't, look it up. Great addition to the Rivs. And just because I'm a big Suomi fan, I can't wait to see her playing between the pipes down in Newark. OG Riv and Team Japan goaltender Nana Fujimoto announced at the beginning of last month that she was going to take a break from playing with the national team. She signed a 1-year deal as a goaltending coach for Vortex Sapporo Ice Hockey Club. In her post, she said dealing with a bunch of injuries, so she's going to take this time to recover. Hopefully, this is not the last we've seen of Nana. She's a phenomenal goaltender. She's got amazing talent. We wish her all the best, and hopefully we'll see her on the ice soon. After 15 years with the German national team, Jenny Harsh has announced her retirement via Facebook. Harsh last played for Germany during the 2022 Olympic qualifiers, but wound up missing the last round due to COVID. From the IIHF website, quote, "I'm 34 years old now, and I've played internationally for quite a long time. The time has now come for me to think that's enough," Harsh later explained in an interview with the German Ice Hockey Federation website. "My goal was the Olympics again, but unfortunately that didn't work out. My planning went as far as Beijing, and now at the end of the season, I thought again, looked into myself, and finally realized that the fire isn't as big as it was in the past, and that it was a good time to stop." Well, thank you, Jenny, and best of luck to you in your next endeavor. Some international signings. In the Zenskaya Hockey League, aka Russian Women's Hockey League, Maria Sorokina re-signs with Agidel Ufa for 2 years. Sorokina started here in 2014 with Dynamo St. Petersburg before joining Agidel for 2017-18. In 2018-19, she played for Connecticut, traded to the Riveters, and pretty much rode the bench for most of the season. So yeah, she re-signed with Agidel. she's won 2 titles with Agito. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but I don't speak Russian, so I'm gonna try. The team also signed 16-year-old Alexandra Berestova to a 3-year deal. Dino Neva signed 2 players, 2 Tendys. Diana Farkhudinova, which I probably screwed up, to a 1-year deal. And Eva Gubareva, I believe it's a 1-year deal. There was no information other than she resigned. 19-year-old Anna Alapatova resigns with MSMO 7.62. Yes, that's their real name. Yeah, 7.62 is the measurement, the diameter of a hockey puck in centimeters. Valerie Tarakanova signs a 2-year extension to remain with SKF. And SDHL, Laura Bentry signs with Moto. Sabina Eriksson signs with Linkoping. And Dugard signs Selma Luggen. And I feel bad, I'm probably going to screw up these names, I do apologize. Nasten Liga, Kiko Esbus announced they re-signed Tendy, the Tendy tandem of Tia Paharinen and Alexandra Vairinen. I apologize. I probably butchered that. I speak one language and I speak it poorly, as you can tell. So I know the show doesn't have really much content other than me just regurgitating any signing news or so far or any big. It's the off season. I really don't have much material to go on. So, but I am trying to prep and look for things that will work for next season. So this is where you guys come in. If you have anything you want me to see, like anything you want me to do, like I do plan on trying to do like a little like save of the week, or just goalies tend not to get, make the highlight reels for the right reasons. It's always, hey, a breakaway and oh, the goalies went left instead of right, or botched a save. It's always the goal, not the goalie stopping it. Like, if I had the show last year, we definitely would have seen Carly Jackson's toe save. Would have been a highlight reel. I would have played it constantly. So, definitely looking for ideas for what you guys want to see. Because I'm a fan, you're fans. The whole point of this is especially for fans of goaltenders, especially women's goaltenders, have somewhere where, hey, we can come out and celebrate all the tendies that we love. But anyway, like I said, I want to highlight tendies. If you have any ideas, tendies you want to highlight, or ways to highlight them, or things you would like to see, please let me know in the comments below, or on, if you see this on Twitter, leave messages on Twitter. We will gladly reply to you as soon as we can. All right, thank you. This has been Tendy 11 Care. Good night, good luck, and remember, always hug your tendies.